Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to share a fun fold card with you, and I am going to show you this flip card with no die. Now I know several years ago, like Scissors came out with a die for this, and I think someone somewhere along the line, and I don't know who to give credit to, designed this without a die. And so I've seen it quite a bit, but I thought I'd do a Valentine card for you, and it's going to be so cute. I'm changing it up because I want to make this more masculine, and we're going to see where I go with this because I have no clue. We are just going to work it. I just picked out the designer series paper, and I'm going to use the same heart to use it, and guess what bundle I'm using? Yes, the Lots of Hearts. I love this bundle. I can't get enough of it. I just keep on picking it up. So we are getting a Valentine card today, but you can use this bundle for just about anything. Weddings, anniversaries, friends. I mean, it's anything you can just use it for. So this is the card. It is a flip card, so you can see how the heart like flips around. And we are using the same heart, and this is from the Many Hearts dies, which goes with the Lots of Hearts bundle. And on the front it says roses are red, violets are blue, and this is from a different stamp set, and I'll show you that too. But I loved it because the inside said, my heart smiles just thinking about you. So it rhymes. So I thought it was really cute that it rhymed. We are going to use different colors, and I'm going to try to make it as masculine as I can. You know how I am with the masculine cards. It really have to work hard at it. So let's see what we can come up. So let's get down to the craft table. Okay, so for those of you who are new, my name is Angie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I would love for you to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. All right, so let's get going. This is so cute, and this die is just so cute. I already did a lot of prep work for this because this card can be a little bit more involved. So I'm going to show you what I used for it and what I already cut out for it. This is the die that comes in the Many Hearts bundle. So this is the heart that I used to cut the little heart out here, and I'm going to show you how I did all this in just a little bit. And then I had to cut two more out so that I can put one on this side as well, so when you flip it you have two hearts there. And I love the red and the black. It's just so classic. I really love that. But this one, I don't know if you could see it really close. There you go. Look at that die. There's a die in this Many Hearts that created this little like heart that's just, what do you want to call it, filigree? But it's so cute. And this little butterfly as well is in that bundle. So we're going to make this, but like I said, I'm going to try to make it a little bit more masculine. I'm still using this heart die. So let's get started with it. Let's set this one aside. And I am going to use for this some Misty Moonlight. So we are using a piece of Misty Moonlight that is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. So you can make two cards out of one sheet of A4 cardstock. And then you are going to need, let me see what I already cut. I cut out one Misty Moonlight heart, and I cut out one basic white heart. So we're going to use those. The designer series paper. This designer series paper you can get free if you join my team. So this, you get 5 different packs of the, I'm going to grab one really quick and show you. So these are, so it comes in all of our 5 color families. So this one is the subtles, and I did use the Misty Moonlight, which is our new in colors. So that's what I'm using for this. I'm using some different patterns for this. I'm using this one here, and then the opposite side is this plaid. So we're using that as well. So you need to mat these. So I am going to mat on this one. I didn't mat the inside here, but I'm going to mat this side this time because you well, it's folded like this, and it's really the back of the card, so you really can't see it, but I thought when you open it, I'm going to see what it looks like with one piece here. So I'm changing it up a little. All right, so you need 3 pieces that are 5 1/4 by 4 1/8, because I am matting the outside or the back side. If you just want to do the front, you only need 2 pieces. And then for the inside, the back, you are going to use a piece that is 2 5/8 by 2 1/8. So that's all for our matting. I have an extra piece of Whisper. I'm going to say Whisper White because I've been saying this for, what, 7 years? But we are going to use a piece of basic white, and we are going to stamp our other heart that's going to go on here. And I'll show you, well, it's not going to go on here. It's going to go on this piece right here. And I'll show you that when we get to it. So I did a lot of the prep work, but we're going to go ahead and start by stamping this other heart. So we can get going with this. I am using Misty Moonlight ink. And I've been debating whether I want to use, by the way, this is the bundle. This is the Many Hearts bundle. It comes with all those hearts and the pieces I showed you, and this is the stamp set. Yes, it's a stamp set. This is a stamp set that goes, this comes as a bundle if you want to save 10%. All right, so I'm debating whether to use this one or this because we have a little bit of plaid on the Designer Series paper. So I was going to use this, but I think I'm going to switch it up because I absolutely love this. I call it gingham. It's a plaid, a gingham, I don't know, but I really, really love it. You saw me make a few things already with this because I can't get enough. I'm telling you, I can't get enough of this bundle. I love it so much. So this is the heart that I cut out. This is that filigree heart that's on the front of my other card. It's gorgeous when it's cut out. All right, so let's go ahead, ink this up. And we're going to stamp it. And we are going to use the cut and emboss for this, and I'm going to cut another piece, and I didn't ink that up enough, but we have 2 sides, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that again. I'm going to make sure I got it inked up really good, and give it a good hard even press because there is a lot to this. There we go, that's perfect. So I'm going to use the die to cut that out, so we're going to use this. I did cut a 1/2 inch piece of Misty Moonlight, and we are going to cut this piece out, which I'm going to put on the front of the card. So like I said, I'm kind of doing this on the fly because I really didn't plan it out. So we're going to see what happens. Hopefully it's going to look masculine. All right, so let's go ahead and, oh, these are my old plates. I should grab my other ones because these are a little warped. I use these plates for when I am just doing some trial and error stuff, and I just had it on here, but we're gonna go ahead with it. They're really messed up, but I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead, run those through. So this, it cuts out these little X's and O's that are hearts, but we are going to use this side. Let's see if I can get that. We're going to use that. The little, isn't that cute? I love that. It's so, so cute. All right, so we are using that this time. I don't think I've used that yet, so you are seeing something new here. All right, so what we're going to do is let's get our scoring tool here, our Simply Scored, and we are going to score this. So all you're going to do is you're going to score it on the 8.5 inch side at 2 3/4 and at 5.5. I love this. We do have to bring the cut and emboss again, and I'm going to switch out my plates so that I have the nicer plates on. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to fold this, and then this piece goes back. And if you watched my other video where I did the fun fold last week, it's almost the same, similar type of fold. And if you haven't, I'll link it up in the video here. All right, so let's go ahead and mat these because we need to run it through our heart. So we are going to, I'm going to use wet glue. So we're going to use this pattern. And this is the one I told you I'm going to do it on this side this time. And see what it looks like. I may like it better and I may just think it's not necessary. So we'll see. We're going to use the plaid on the inside here. But I like these. They're more masculine, I think, pattern for this. And then we're going to do this one too. So these are the inside, basically. This is the outside, these are the inside. I've been having so much fun with the fun folds. Don't be afraid of fun folds. I was for a very long time, but I am so glad that I've come out of that because I've learned so much. So this is on the back. I did cut a piece of Whisper White that we're going to stamp the sentiment on, and it's 2 by 3 because you need to hide it behind the heart since we're putting a heart in this one. So this is how it's going to look. Let's grab the cut and emboss again. I did change out my plates. I need to order some more because I'm getting a lot here. So what we're going to do is this score line in the middle here. It's easy to line up because you have these points on the hearts. You have this point and this point as a reference. So you want it to be right on that score line. So line it up the best that you can. Make sure it's centered as well as you can get it because you want it centered. I'm going to use a little bit of purple tape here to hold it in place. And we're going to run it through. You do not want to cut this side. So you're going to line this edge here up with that score mark that we just lined the other part in. So make sure this is straight and it's on that score line. So we're partial cutting here. You can also, if you don't have your sticky tape over the part where you lined up, you can also use that. And I got to hold it there till I get it going. There we go. So it's only cutting one side. It is not hard at all. I may have made it look a little bit harder, but it's not hard at all. Let's get this out of here. I've showed this several times where you partial cut. So by now, some of you should know how to do that. So see how it is? It's just cutting. If you have any little piece that didn't get all the way to your score mark, you can just clip it really just a tiny bit, which mine looks like it did go all the way too, so I'm going to leave that. But look at how cute. So when it folds, this is actually, let me move this out of the way so you can see it better. This is actually the back part, so you have the front here. I need to get my paper piercer and I need to get all these little pieces. Now you're cutting through double, so you're going to have to make sure that you get all these pieces out because there's double there's cardstock and designer series paper on here. All right, look at how cute. I think this is going to be really cute for a masculine card. So the first one that I'm going to do is I am putting this on here. So this is the inside of the card. So if you want to lay it open like that, you can. The best thing to do is to make sure you have, I'm putting the adhesive on these little scallops too because I want to make sure it lays flush. The best thing to use is this wet glue because you want time to be able to layer these on top of each other so that it looks like it is just one piece. So you can see how I'm doing that, just layering these on top of each other and make sure they're lined up, and go by this side. I didn't pop a couple out there. And just make sure that they're even, and then you can press this side down. I really like the color. I think it is going to be more, I'm hoping it's going to be more masculine. All right, so that's your inside heart. Now we want to do the same. We're going to do the outside one, and we're using the basic white one for this. And again, I'm getting glue on my fingers, but make sure you get some on those little like ruffles on the end, scallops. And then you're going to do the same with this. You're going to line that up. And I try to line this side up first, and then I go for the other side. So it looks like it's all one solid piece. So you have quite a few layers here. And then just press that side down. So pretty. You can do this with a plain heart and it'd be much easier. You don't have to line it up. You have to line it up, but you don't have to line the scallops up. And so that's what we're using for that. So there's the front. This goes on the other side here. And it goes like that. I need to use my little, I'm getting glue all over everything, so I need to get it off with this. These things, you can get these at the dollar store, and they're great for lifting up any glue or anything like that. So I want to make sure I got this all nice and clean. There we go. Much better. I don't want to work on something that looks like it's all spotted. This may be my husband's Valentine card. I'm not sure yet. So here is that piece, and I'm going to put this across here. I'm just going to cut it shorter because you don't want it too long, because you don't want it to go over this heart. You don't want it inside there. So we're just putting it right here in the center. You can even stamp. Let me see. Let me look at this stamp set. I may change my mind on something. No, I'm going to just use this straight like this. I'm getting glue all over my fingers, but that's what the fun of it is, right? We're going to keep this not so frilly. All right. Now on this side, we're going to put this heart on there. This other right there. Isn't it cute? I got this one off of here, but let's see if I could scoot it over a little bit. Yep, a little bit. All right, so look how cute. What do you think? Is it looking more masculine? I'm going to use this little piece. I'm using the same sentiments. You can put whatever you want. You can put Happy Valentine's Day here, to your husband, or you know, whatever you want to do. But I'm using the same one just for the purpose of the video and not having to dig out another sentiment. The roses are red, violets are blue. And this is good for a husband too. That is from the Heartfelt bundle. Now this is in our annual catalog. This was out last year. I love these two. You can use these hearts as well. It will be smaller hearts. You can use your heart dies and just do your heart dies with it. Oh my goodness, there's so much you can do. You can use a shape here instead of the heart, but since it is Valentine's, I thought we were going to use the heart. But you can do this for a friend. It says, oh, lucky to have a friend like you. So this is what I'm using the sentiment for. You can put this Happy Valentine's Day on the other side. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot you can do with it. So let's put that one on the front. And then we're going to stamp the inside piece with My Heart Smiles, Just Thinking About You. And this one is from the Lots of Hearts bundle. And I'm putting it towards the top because I love to write in my sentiments. I usually actually just write my own, but this one's really cute. I like this. And now you want to make sure it's on the inside and the heart is covering that. So you're going to put it to the left. right here. You can add so much to this. You can add bows to the hearts, but like I said, I'm trying to make it a little bit more masculine. What do you think? That's it. Is it more masculine? What do you think? Would you give this to your husband? Here's the other one. I think they're all so cute. This one's a lot more frillier. I put the butterfly in. But we have a bird also that you can cut out. I could have used the bird on here, but I'm leaving it like this to keep it as, if I keep it plain, it's more masculine to me without adding any bows or frills. So that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. It's such a fun card. I hope you try it for yourself. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. This is January Hostess Code. If you use it, I get credit for the order, and also you get put in a drawing at the end of the month for free hostess dollars. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye.